yourself actively involved in athletics?
It's gonna be all my life because yeah, like I said, I'm just retired, so I think I have to step in and start to see if I can have some young ones and then try to help Olo and so he can improve on his technique because he's talented, but he has a little problem, which is he can get out from the 60, the last 40 is there. So that's what I'm working, the last 40 meters. As soon as I get that, I think he can run faster than he ever runs. So that's what I'm working to, and the young ones, so I can look over them and see what I can do. I know by in 2 years' time I can open an academy over here, so I can see if I can the money that I made, and I can help and support them. So
Do
that's my
you
goal.
do you have any location in mind right now?
Not really. Things have to be one after the other.
Okay.
So I don't want to say where it's gonna be. So I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then beyond coaching, one of the things you pointed out is the fact that administrators have not really done their own bit. Would you consider going into any administrative position in athletics?
I don't know politics, so I'm not.
So if you are called up to handle national team athletics, will you come back home and do the same thing?
Well, to be honest with you, I think I have already something doing back in Portugal because I'm kind of really a coach right now doing the things. But if they appoint me, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna consider or not. But right now, I don't want any post. I don't want to be in a post. All I want is for them to approve the money for the athletes. If I'm training some of the athletes, so that they can support themselves in the diet and the vitamins and they should eat. And because you can't just train like that and run fast.
But if you are called up, can you turn it down?
No, I'll turn it down. I'll turn it down. I think I'd rather be a coach and then helping them and then see it and fight to say they can get the money. So I don't want to come in somebody where and say he just arrived from somewhere and then you get the post.
You have Nigerian blood running in your body, so how do you rate Nigerian athletes?
I think, to be honest with you, sometimes when I come back and train, I see some young, talented athletes. It's wasting away, and it's sometimes I feel bad. It pains me a lot because we have all the talents. Nigeria is 140 million people living there, so we can produce anybody. Look at Jamaica, the way it's not that they're faster than us. It's just that they have good program and good facility. We can do that. We can we don't need to be at a big stadium like this. We can get a little stadium back on this one or somewhere with the facilities, with a nice hostel for the athletes. Little one, they have money to do that. Sometimes they can't do that, and then somebody have to be taking care of that, so that the athletes, the money will get to the athletes, and they will train. And if you don't get to the standard, you're out, and somebody else will come in. So that will motivate most of the athletes. I want to be here, and I want to do the best.
So what do you want the administrators to do? During your own time, you are discovered in schools and some other things. I remember Ajua,
Yeah.
and what do you call Ola.
Adenike
School, Fali, sports festival.
Exactly.
What advice do you have for authorities to bring back the school sports?
Like I said, I think them themselves know what to do. Most of them they've been in this system for a while. So I think they should look back and go to the old system, and that will help. And the more people come back again and support, because then I remember then when I come to the stadium for the mobile trials, it's always full and it's always a lot of athletes and a lot of people. We all come back and because the money was there and the money get to the athletes. Everything started destroying after the 2000 Olympics. Everything started getting down, getting worse and worse and worse. I think they start doing again. They start getting the school sports, sending officials to go there and get fish some talent and the classes and sports festival, doing the way it's supposed to be. Pay the athletes. If you first, second, third, or first, second, fourth, so whatever, put some money there. Even if it's 100,000 for first, or 50,000 for second, something to motivate athletes. You go there, you run and make a little money. I think that will help a lot.
If I can build back a memory lane about that, was 80 years ago, precisely. 100 meters, you have problem with your block, starting block. What was the cost?
Well, I don't know. It's sometimes Nigeria, anything can happen. So I think that day I saw the starting blocks. There was no nails on it. Then I complained to one of the fisher. He said you can use it. I said, but how can you put a starting block on my lane and everybody have a better starting block? Can you get
Do
somebody?
you think it's sabotage?
No, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't use the word sabotage. I don't want to tell anything. So
8 years ago, it has gone on. 8 years
no,
ago.
no. I will always be honest with you. I'm somebody, straightforward. So I don't know what happened, but I complained. I made that complaint, and this guy said, no, you can change it. I said, but can I call somebody to support to help me so that I can when I push the block will not slip? He said no. So what can I do? So I just run it out so the the block just went back. But thank God that the crowd was
yes.
the crowd was mad and they said they have to put me. So thank God they gave me to the young ones are coming up. It's discipline is very important. You know what you want and dream about it. It's like somebody want to be a millionaire, you have to dream to be a millionaire. So the same.
That's cool.
Yeah, if you want to be a champion, you have to work. You have to work hard. Like yesterday, you can see a 20 yesterday or dead yesterday. So, but that's the secret. You have to work hard. You have to take your body to the next limits.
Everybody's now going to academy, even from footballers.
Yes.
Coming home to. So how do you think you're also making part? I think this is the first time you're having. We have clubs, at least club and now academy. So how do you think it will help the junior ones?
I think most of this academy, I can tell you, it's gonna help, but it's gonna be a kind of in a basic of who knows who, to be in the academy, especially in the football, So it's had to be who knows who is gonna be in that academy. But I think if like they started doing this, a lot of people stepping up and opening academies is gonna help. Because one is academy, if it's a foreign country, academy you don't pay tax, so some other people use it to run away from tax, so to open academy. But I think it's going to help for the athletes to get the talent, and then for them, then they can go to school and do their
You can't do
sports.
it alone.
No.
Can you do it alone?
Yes.
Or you contact one of your friends?
No, I can come back and it's not about opening academy and you have to be there.
Yeah.
I have to do my things like the way the white people do. It doesn't matter who owns it. You have to be there. You have to put the goals, and you have to follow it up. So that's the important thing. Like my academy in Portugal, I have to come up sometimes once in a week or twice in a week and talk to the kids and see what's going on and see where is the money going to. So you can't just approve the money and somebody taking the money. I have to follow it up. So if there's no talent, it's not coming out. Somebody has to explain to me why this is happening.